My friends, do you enjoy salmon not freshly caught, not even freshly bought, but sitting in a can for weeks, maybe months on end, in its own water? Well, then deep sea, wild Alaska pink salmon is for you. And just think of the taste. And it's good for you. Why, let's look at the nutrition facts. If you eat 1/3 of a cup of this goodness, you get 5% of your total fat for the day. 50 milligrams of cholesterol, that's 17% of your daily requirement. And 340 milligrams of sodium. Yes, my friends, 15% of what you need for the day. Or what you shouldn't have for the day. 1/3 of a cup gives you all that nutrition. Deep sea, wild Alaska, pink salmon. It's been in the can for weeks, maybe months. This is Kurt Berglund with APBA Hall of Fame set baseball, King of the Hill action. Yesterday, the not yet Hall of Famers upset the 1921 to 1940 squad in extra innings, and I encourage you to take a look at that video if you have not. That was a game. Today, they are now the Kings of the Hill, and coming for a visit is the 1981 to the present American League Hall of Famers. So, whoever wins goes on to face the 81 to the present National Leaguers in tomorrow's game. The opposing pitchers today for the not yet Hall of Famers, it's Babe Adams, the old Pirates right-hander, and he'll be opposed by Pedro Martinez, some guy. Let's go to the starting lineups. For the 1981 to the present American Leaguers, it's Wade Boggs leading off at third base, Ricky Henderson batting second in left field, Ken Griffey Jr. batting third in center field, Frank Thomas batting fourth at first base, Cal Ripken Jr. batting fifth at shortstop, Robin Yount batting sixth in right field, Paul Molitor batting seventh at second base, and Ivan Rodriguez, the catcher, batting eighth. On the mound, batting ninth, it's Pedro Martinez. He is an A pitcher with a K, Y, and Z for modifiers. For the homestanding not yet Hall of Famers, leading off in center field, it's Kenny Lofton. Batting second at first base, Dick Allen. Batting third in right field, Dale Murphy. Batting fourth at third base, Edgar Martinez. Batting fifth in left field, Rocky Colavito. Batting sixth at shortstop, Nomar Garciaparra. Batting seventh at second base, Lou Whitaker. And batting eighth and doing the catching, Thurman Munson. On the mound, it's Babe Adams. And the Babe is an A pitcher with a YZ for modifiers. And we are ready to go in this one. King of the Hill, you win, you keep playing. You lose, you wait your turn. The pitch to Wade Boggs is a ground ball to Garciaparra. He's up with it and throws to Allen, and there's one man out in the first inning. We're underway. Ricky Henderson up next. This is hit to right. Dale Murphy back a few steps, and he's going to make the catch for 2 outs. And now it's Ken Griffey Jr. Same deal. This is hit to right. Murph is back a few steps, and it's a 1-2-3 first inning for Babe Adams, retiring the 1981 to the present American Leaguers in 1-2-3 fashion. Now it's Lofton, Allen, and Murphy coming up for the not yets. Pedro on the mound, the pitch. Hey, struck him out, and Pedro gets his first strikeout with the first batter of the day for him. Now it's Dick Allen. And that's ball 4. He trots down to first base. And that's going to bring up Dale Murphy. Playing right field today. Martinez to the belt, checks Allen. The pitch home to Murph. That's a ground ball, gloved by Frank Thomas. He's going to flip to Pedro covering the bag, and that'll retire Murphy. Allen moves up to second base, so he's in scoring position with 2 outs for Edgar Martinez, the Mariners slugger. And he walks him. So 2 on now with 2 outs. Pair of walks for Pedro in the first inning. And coming up, Rocky Colavito, one of the heroes of yesterday's game. Martinez to the belt, the pitch home. Popped it up. No. Rocky swings and misses, and that's Pedro's second strikeout to get out of the first inning. So they leave 2 and fail to score. We're going to the second inning. It'll be Thomas, Ripken, and Yount for the 81 to the present American Leaguers against Babe Adams. This one is grounded toward first, gloved by Allen. He's going to flip to Adams covering, and there's 1 man out in the second. Cal Ripken Jr. popped it up. That's Edgar Martinez on the infield grass, and that's 2 down, and now Robin Yount. Played shortstop in the first game. Now he's at right field. This one's hit to right. Dale Murphy in a few steps, and he'll make the catch. 6 up, 6 down for Babe Adams. We go to the bottom of the second, and we are scoreless. Pedro Martinez back on the mound. He'll get Garciaparra, Lou Whitaker, and Thurman Munson in the bottom of the second inning. And this one is a hanger from Pedro, and Garciaparra drills it to right center, and that's down. It's going to split Yount and Griffey, and it's going to end up being a double for Nomar with nobody out. Whitaker comes up. Chance to put the not-yets on the board. Martinez to the belt, checks Nomar at second. The pitch home to Whitaker, and that's a hanger. Pedro's control deserting him. This one is to left center. That'll split Griffey and Henderson and get down for a double, and Lou Whitaker is smoking hot. It's 1-0, not yet, as Nomar scores easily on Whitaker's double. Now it's Munson with first base open, and Babe Adams on deck. Martinez to the belt, checks Whitaker at second. The pitch home to Thurman. Ground ball short, Ripken to his left. Whitaker takes off for third. The throw to first is in time to retire Munson as Whitaker advances to third base, and now Babe Adams comes to the plate with 1 out. See how they want to handle this. Alrighty. I think we got a plan. Whitaker's on third. There's 1 man out. Martinez to the belt. The pitch home. Adams squares to bunt. He bunts through the pitch. Munson tags out Whitaker on the squeeze, and that will retire the side on a very ugly, soul-crushing, rally-killing double play as Babe Adams bunts through the strike 2 bunt, and Whitaker runs right into into Ivan Rodriguez's glove, and that ends the second inning. But the not yet Hall of Famers do score, and they now have a 1-0 lead. For the 81 to the present American Leaguers, it's Molitor, Rodriguez, and Pedro in the third. This is a ground ball to Garciaparra. He gloves it and throws to Allen for out number 1. Now it's Rodriguez. Hit to center. Kenny Lofton under it, in a few steps, in a few more, and makes the catch. 2 gone, and now it's Pedro Not much with the stick. The pitch, hey, he struck him out. That's Babe Adams' first strikeout. 9 up and 9 down for the Babe. And not that Babe, but the other Babe. This Babe. Okay, Babe? We go to the bottom of the third. It's Lofton, Allen, and Murphy coming up for the Not Yets. 1-0 for the Not Yet Hall of Famers, and that's drilled by Lofton. Gonna get down again in right center off the wall. Collected by Yount. He's going to fire it back in, but Lofton's got himself a double. Here's Dick Allen. Nobody out. Martinez in a jam. The pitch home to Allen. Topped to Frank Thomas at first. He's going to take it unassisted to the bag, but Lofton goes to third, and he's at third now with 1 out for Murphy. Martinez, the infield in. No, back. They're back. They're back. Pitch to Murphy. Ground ball second. That's Molitor. He throws to Thomas, and the run scores, but the out is recorded at first. Murphy drives in the second run. It's 2-0 Not Yets with nobody out. With nobody on and 2 men out. It's Martinez. Grounded toward Molitor. Molitor boots it, and Martinez will be safe on the air. And with 2 outs, he's on first now for Colavito. Martinez betrayed by his defense that time. The pitch to the Rock. There goes Martinez on a steal. Busted hit and run play. Colavito swings through it. Rodriguez down to second, and it's in time to retire him. But the Not Yet score another run, and they lead now 2-0 after 3 innings of play. In this one, top of the order now for them, Boggs, Henderson, and Griffey Jr. They got some work to do. The pitch from Babe Adams. Looper, right field. Here comes Murphy. He won't get there. Boggs is aboard with a single, and now Henderson comes up. Adams allows his first base runner with none out in the fourth. The pitch to Henderson. Hey, he struck him out. That's strikeout number 2 for the Babe, and now it's Junior. Boggs at first. Popped it up. Munson under it. Foul territory, takes it for out number 2, and now Thomas with Ripken Jr. on deck. The pitch from Adams. Hit deep to left. Way back. That is gone. Nothing Rocky Colavito can do about that one. Thomas has left the building. So has Elvis. It's 2-2 in the top of the fourth. Time for ballet. 2-2. And Ripken up with 2 outs and nobody on. This one is grounded towards short. That's Nomar. And he gloves it and throws to Allen. But the 81 to the present American Leaguers tie it up at 2 as we go to the bottom of the fourth with Pedro Martinez back on the mound. It's Garciaparra, Whitaker. I'm sorry. No, it's not. Colavito was up when the mishap happened on the hit and run play. So, Colavito, Garciaparra, and Whitaker up in the bottom of the fourth against Pedro. Hey, he struck him out. That's strikeout number 3 for Pedro. And now it's Garciaparra. 1 for 1 with a run scored for Nomar. The pitch. Popped it up. That is Boggs in fair territory, taking it for out number 2. And now Lou Whitaker with nobody on. Lou doubled home goat. Garciaparra in the second. The pitch. is grounded to third. That is Boggs. He fires to Thomas, and it retires the not yets in the fourth. We go to the fifth, and we've decided nothing. It's 4-4 in this one. Yount, Molitor, and Rodriguez will be up for the 81 to the present American Leaguers. Pitch to Robin. Ground ball, Whitaker. He gloves it and throws to Allen for the first out of the fifth inning. Now it's Molitor, 0 for 1 for Paulie. Ground ball, Nomar. He's got it and throws to Allen for 2 outs. And now Rodriguez with Pedro in the on-deck circle. Rodriguez 0 for 1 on the day. The pitch, ground ball, Nomar. He's got it and throws to Allen. We're halfway through this one. And we are tied at 2. Another good one in the King of the Hill tournament using the APBA Hall of Fame set. Bottom of the fifth, Munson, Babe Adams, and Kenny Lofton back at the top of the order for the not yet Hall of Famers. Pedro winds and delivers. It's a hanger. Munson gets a hold of it and over the right field fence as Munson goes the other way to give a 3-2 lead, and there was nothing Robin could do about that one. Munson drills Martinez for a long home run to right. Babe Adams coming to the plate. It's 3-2 not yet. They are a scrappy bunch. Babe is 0 for 1. The pitch from Martinez. Hey, struck him out. That strikeout number 4 for Pedro, and coming up now is Lofton at the top of the order. There's one man out. Pitch from Pedro. He lost him. Ball 4. And now Dick Allen comes up. Going to start some action in the American League bullpen. And that's Jack Morris. Yeah, Morris is throwing in the bullpen. So Allen at the plate. There's one man out. Lofton at first. Pedro to the belt. He checks Lofton. Pitch home to Allen. There goes Kenny. Allen swung on and ground ball at Molitor. To his left. Gloves it. Throws to Thomas. That retires Allen, but Lofton moves up on the hit and run. And with 2 outs now, it's Murphy with a chance to add an insurance run. If he can come through and drive home Kenny. Martinez in a jam again. Not a flawless performance by Pedro. The pitch home to Murphy. He lost him. Ball 4. Bad control on top of everything else. That is Pedro's 4th walk in 4 2/3 innings. Martinez comes up now. Pedro to the belt, checks the runners. Edgar Martinez is 0 for 1 with a walk. The pitch, drilled. And this is going to get down past Ricky Henderson and go to the wall. That'll score Lofton from second. Murphy will score all the way from first base before Ricky can get it back in. So it's a 2-run double for Edgar Martinez. It is now 5-2, not yet Hall of Famers, and that is going to do it for Pedro Martinez. Here comes Joe Torre. He has seen enough, and it's going to be Jack Morris coming on. And we're going to get a double switch. He wants Posada to catch, so Posada will bat ninth. Morris will bat 8th. And that makes Posada the leadoff batter in the 6th inning for the 81 to the present American Leaguers. But now Morris has his hands full as Edgar Martinez is on second base and Colavito is at the plate with Nomar on deck. Morris to the belt. He gets an A bump. He is a B pitcher with an X modifier. Pitch to the rock is deep to center field. Junior retreating, but it is gone, and Rocky Colavito has taken Jack Morris way out of here. It is now 7-2, and the Not Yet Hall of Famers are pouring it on. Morris upset with himself, but he can't get that ball back. The Rock took him deep. 5 runs on the inning for the Not Yet Hall of Famers. The pitch to Nomar. He struck him out, but the cows have left the barn. 5 runs in on 1, 2, 3 hits. They leave none. And after 5, it's 7-2. Not yet but maybe should be Hall of Famers. We go to the 6th. Babe Adams doing his part today. It'll be Posada and then the top of the order with Boggs and then Ricky Henderson. See if they can mount a comeback. The pitch. And that's ball 1. Ground ball, shortstop. Gloved by Nomar. He fires to Allen. That's 5 in a row for Adams, retired. And now it's the top of the order with Wade Boggs. Ground ball, second base, Whitaker. He gloves and throws to Allen, 2 down. And now Ricky, 0 for 2 for Ricky. The pitch. Ground ball, gloved by Edgar. He's glad it and throws to Allen, and that retires the 81 to the present American Leaguers in the top of the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 7-2, Not Yet Hall of Famers, and Morris coming back out. Whitaker, Munson, and Babe Adams coming up. Center field, that's Griffey. He's got it for the first out. Now it's Munson, Thurman. To left, not deep. Ricky Henderson under it, and that's 2 gone. And now Babe Adams. Loop to left, it's right at Ricky, and he drops the ball. That will be a 1-base error for the left fielder, as Adams is now aboard. With 2 outs, it's Lofton. Morris giving Ricky a look out and left, and Ricky looking right back at Jack. A little bit of dissension in the ranks. This one is chopped on the infield. Off Morris's glove. Deflected toward Ripken, but nobody's can make the play. Adams safe at second. Lofton safe at first. And Dick Allen at the plate with 2 outs now. He can turn this one into a laugher. If Morris does not come through, Allen 0 for 2 with a walk. The pitch home. He struck him out. That's Jack's second strikeout. Gets him out of the inning. We go to the 7th. We got 3 innings to go. It's Not Yet Hall of Famers 7 and the 81 to the present Hall of Famers 2. Griffey Jr., Thomas, and Ripken Jr. coming up 3, 4, 5 in the top of the 7th. The Babe pitches to Griffey Jr., and it's to right field and deep. Dale Murphy back to the wall, but this one's gone, and Junior's left the building. So has Elvis. It's 7-3, and now Frank Thomas comes to the plate. That's going to get action going in the bullpen for the Not Yet Hall of Famers. Tommy John starting to throw along with Milt Pappas. Thomas hit a dong in the fourth. He's 1 for 2. The pitch to left, high but not deep. Rocky Colavito is there for out number 1. Now it's Ripken. 0 for 2 for Cal. The pitch. Chopped to third. Edgar Martinez charging. He fumbles the ball. Everybody's going to be safe. Ripken is aboard on the E5 for Martinez. And with 1 out, there's now 1 on for Robin Yount. Babe Adams betrayed by the defense. Yount is 0 for 2. Pitch to Robin. And there goes Ripken. Yount swings through it. The throw down. In time, it gets him. Where was Cal going? And Yount is still up 0-2 to him. Chopper first, gloved by Allen, flips to Adams, covering, and that'll retire the 81 to the presence in the 7th. I believe I said it was 7-4. It's 7-3. Not yet Hall of Famers with the lead as we stretch them out here in the bottom of the 7th. Murphy, Edgar Martinez, and Rocky Colavito to face Jack Morris. Murph is 0 for 2. The pitch. That is taken. No, it's a foul ball. He chopped it. Just got a piece. 0-1. Pitch from Morris. Hey, struck him out. That's Jack's third. In an inning and a 2/3. Edgar Martinez up now. 1 for 2. To right, but not deep. Robin Yount is there, and that's 2 gone. And now Colavito hit a big 2-run bomb in the 5th. This is to center, not deep. Griffey Jr. makes the catch, and that retires the not yet Hall of Famers in the 7th. We got 2 innings to go. It's 7-3, not yet. Babe Adams still going. It's Molitor, a pinch hitter, and then Posada in the top of the 8th. 0 for 2 for Paulie. Popped him up. That is Edgar Martinez, and he's on the infield dirt for the first out of the 8th inning. 5 outs away from remaining the king of the hill for the not yet Hall of Famers, making him look a little bit silly. It's going to be George Brett pinch hitting for Jack Morris. We have action in the bullpen. Quisenberry throwing. Brett up with Posada on deck. There's 1 man out. There's nobody on in the top of the 8th. The pitch. Center field. That's Lofton, and that's 2 down. Now it's Posada. Popped it up. That is Edgar Martinez, and he'll put it away for out number 3. We go to the 9th. I'm sorry, we go to the bottom of the 8th. My bad. It's no longer Morris. It's going to be Quisenberry. An A reliever with a ZZ modifier. And Quiz will bat in the 8th spot in the order. He will get Garcia Parra, Whitaker, and Munson in the bottom of the 8th for the not yet Hall of Famers. They've got a 4-run lead. They love another one. The pitch to Nomar. Ground ball third, gloved by Boggs. He collects it and fires to Thomas for 1 out. Now it's Whitaker. Lou is 1 for 3 with a big run-scoring double to get the scoring started for the not yets back in the 2nd. The pitch, left field toward the line. Ricky Henderson is there. 2 down, and now Thurman Munson. 1 for 3, solo dong in the 5th. Pitch from Quiz. Center field, not deep. Griffey Jr. makes the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 8th inning. But it's the last chance saloon for the 81 to the present American leaguers. Boggs, Henderson, and Griffey, top of the order, with collectively 2 hits between them on the day. Adams is back out there to finish the job. The pitch. Taken, strike 1. Next pitch. Base hit, right field, drops in front of Murphy. Boggs is aboard with a single, and Ricky Henderson coming on. Ed Ruhlbach and Tommy John are throwing in the bullpen for the not yet Hall of Famers. Ricky Henderson at the plate. He is 0 for 3. The pitch to Ricky. Hanger. And drilled to the gap. It's past Dick Allen down into the corner. Murphy's got to go dig it out. Boggs will stop at third. It's second and third with nobody out. And that's going to do it, as Tommy John is going to come on now to face Ken Griffey Jr. Babe Adams will give you his numbers. Tommy John is a B pitcher with a Y modifier, but he is facing a left-hander for his first batter, so he elevates to an A, and Ruhlbach is still throwing in the bullpen. John will bat in the 9th spot in the order. There's nobody out, and it's 7 to 3. Junior comes to the plate. Adams pitched 8+ innings. He allowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. He walked none. He struck out 2. And he is responsible for the base runners, but he is in line for the win. Tommy John can earn a save. Yes, he can. So we'll see if that happens. The infield is at normal depth. The runners are at second and third. That's Boggs at third and Henderson at second. They are both going to play it safe. Pitch to Griffey Jr. Looper, base hit, over first base, just past Dick Allen's glove. Gonna drive home Boggs. Henderson stops at third. It's first and third now, 7 to 4. Thomas comes to the plate. That's gonna be it for Tommy John, and here comes Ed Ruhlbach. Milt Pappas throwing in the bullpen. Ruhlbach is an AC pitcher with an X modifier, and he will bat 9th. He is a right-hander. Infield at double play depth for the big Hurt. 1 for 3 on the day for him. The pitch. He lost him. Ball 4, no Z modifier for Ruhlbach. The bases are loaded for Ripken, and he is the go-ahead run. Thomas is the tying run. They're going to run for him. See who's quick on the bases. It's going to be Robbie Alomar. Running for Thomas at first base. It's 7 to 4. Alomar is the tying run. There is nobody out. Pappas throwing in the bullpen. He will be joined by Wilbur Cooper, a left-hander. And now Ripken stands in the infield at double play depth with the bases loaded. 7 to 4. Nobody out. Top of the 9th. Ruhlbach in a jam. The pitch home. Drilled by Ripken. Base hit. That's going to score Henderson. That's going to score Junior. It's 7 to 6. And I believe I said they were playing it safe, so that's going to be Alomar stopping at second. 2-run single for Ripken. First and second with nobody out. Yount at the plate. Rulebach to the belt. The pitch to Robin. He lost him. Ball 4, they're loaded again, and Rulebach is spitting the bit. That's going to do it for him. And... okay, so now it's going to be Milt Pappas to face Molitor. Infield in. Infield is in with nobody out, and the base is loaded. Big comeback here. 7-6, not yet Hall of Famers. Nobody out. Top of the ninth. Bases loaded. Infield in. Pappas to the belt. Pitch home to Molitor. Right back to Milt. He comes home with it to Munson for the force, and that's all they're going to get. So it's a fielder's choice. Pappas throws out Alomar at the plate. Ripken Jr. moves to third. Yount moves to second. There's one out now, and the base is still loaded. And it's the pitcher spot. Quisenberry up. Let's see who they go with for a pinch hitter. Mattingly gets the call, and that's going to be it for Pappas. Wilbur Cooper comes on. He is an A pitcher with a Z modifier. They're going to do a double switch. Cooper will bat 8th in the event that there is a 10th inning. And Bill Freehan will come in to catch. So Munson is gone. Freehan will bat 9th and will lead off the bottom of the 9th if there is a bottom of the 9th. Alrighty. I think I got all the accounting done. On deck is Posada. There's one man out. Infield still in. 7-6. Cooper's a lefty. Pitching to Mattingly. Right field. Murphy under it. Ripken tagging. Murphy with the catch. The throw home will not be in time, and Mattingly delivers Ripken with a sacrifice fly to tie the game in the top of the 9th. We're tied at 7. Now it's Posada with a chance to give him the lead. No more catchers, so it's up to Posada. 7-7 ball game. Yount at second, Molitor at first, Posada at the plate, 2 men out. The pitch from Cooper. Ground ball Whitaker. He goes the short way to Nomar, covering second, and that will retire the side. But it's a 4-run 9th inning that ties this game at 7. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Let's see who's coming up here. So Mattingly is gone. Delivered the tying run on a sacrifice fly. The new pitcher will be Mariano Rivera. He will bat in the 8th spot in the order. We need a new first baseman, and that will be Actually, I think they're just going to move Molitor to first if he's got a first base rating. Yes, he does. So Alomar stays in to play second. Molitor moves to first. And that takes care of that. So the infield now for the 81 to the present Hall of Famers, or the defense. The Rivera on the mound, Posada catching. At first base is Molitor, second base Alomar, third base Boggs, shortstop is Ripken, left field Henderson, center field Griffey, and right field is Yount. So they are set. They are still a fielding one. Now, for the not yet Hall of Famers, it's Freehand, Lofton, and Allen coming up in the bottom of the ninth. Any old kind of a run wins it for the not yet Hall of Famers. Freehand leads off. First at bat in the tournament for Bill. The pitch from Rivera. Ground ball, Ripken. Off his glove. He fumbles it, and Freehand beats it out. He's on with an E6. Now it's Lofton. A little bit shaky on the defense for both teams here tonight. Lofton at the plate. He's 2 for 3. Freehand at first, Rivera to the belt, checks him, the pitch home, Lofton squares to bunt. Lofton bunts, foul. All right, so everybody resets. Rivera to the belt, checks Freehand, the pitch to Lofton, he squares again. And it's foul. 2 strikes now. No balls, 2 strikes to Lofton. Rivera to the belt. The pitch to Lofton, not bunting. Ground ball towards first. Molitor's got it. Flips to Rivera covering, and Freehand moves up to second base safely. He's there with 1 man out for Dick Allen. He is the winning run. And Freehand is fast. So Allen is 0 for 3 with a walk. Rivera on the hook. Rivera to the belt. The pitch to Allen. He lost him. Ball 4. There's 2 on now, with 1 out, and Murphy coming to the plate. Allen is fast as well. So Murphy is 0 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. He's also driven in a run. Winning run at second base in the person of Bill Freehand. There's 1 out. It's the bottom of the ninth. Mariano Rivera's pitch. Hey, struck him out. That's the first for Mo. Now it's Edgar Martinez coming to the plate. They're going to go with him. Edgar is such a big clutch hitter for that 95 Mariners team. First and second. 1 for 3 for Edgar with a pair of ribbies. Rivera to the belt. Checks Freehand at second. That's the only guy he cares about. The pitch home to Edgar. Fly ball, Griffey under it and makes the catch. We go to the 10th inning today. Another extra inning game for the not yet Hall of Famers. Alrighty. So, we got Cooper to face the top of the order, Boggs, Henderson, and Jr. in the 10th. 7-7 ball game. The pitch. Center field, not deep. Here comes Lofton, and he's got it for the first out. One gone in the 10th. Now it's Ricky. 1 for 4. Pitch to him is ball 4. And down to first he goes. Junior steps to the plate. Cooper to the belt. He looks at Ricky. The pitch home. There goes Ricky. Throw down from Freehand to Whitaker, not in time. And Ricky steals second. One man out. Griffey at the plate. Junior is 2 for 4. Alomar is on deck. Pitch from Cooper. He lost him. Ball 4. 2 on now. But a double play set up for Alomar. And here comes a pinch hitter. Derek Jeter will pinch hit for Alomar. Cooper's still on. Now some action starts in the bullpen for the not yet Hall of Famers. Lon Warneke starts to throw. Yep, Lon Warneke throwing. And Jeter up, Cooper on the mound. That's Henderson at second, Griffey at first. There's one man out. Pitch to Jeter. He's not bunting. And chop to third. Gloves it. Fumbles it again. And that's going to let Ricky Henderson score from second base on the error. Junior gets to third. Edgar with an error that puts Jeter on first. It's first and third, 8-7 American Leaguers. Now it's Ripken Jr. Infield moves in. One man out. Junior at third. Jeter at first. The pitch to Ripken. Chop to third, and it's another error on Martinez. That's going to let Junior score. It's 9-7. Jeter gets to third. First and third again, now for Yount. That's going to do it for Cooper. They want Warneke. And they want a new third baseman. So, Warneke. Darrell Evans coming on to play third base. Cooper is gone. Edgar Martinez is gone. Lon Warneke comes in. It's 9-7. Warneke, AXZ. And Yount at the plate. The infield is in again. 9-7, the pitch. Comebacker, glove by Warneke. He lobs it to Allen for the out as Ripken moves up. It's second and third now with 2 outs for Molitor. First base open. And Rivera on deck. They're walking him. Bases loaded, and here comes Rivera to bat. Or are they going to hit for him? No, they're not. They're not going to hit for him. They're going to let him bat. So, there's Mo. Gonna catch up on my bookkeeping here. Evans is in the 8th spot in the order. Rivera comes to the plate. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Obviously staying in to pitch the bottom of the 10th. The pitch from Warneke. Hey, struck him out, and that will retire the 81 to the present American Leaguers. They scored 2 in the 10th, 6 runs in the last 2 innings. They take a 9-7 lead going to the bottom of the 10th, looking like they will be the new king of the hill. But the not yet Hall of Famers still get their final at-bats, and that will mean Colavito, Garciaparra, and Whitaker, unless they do some pinch hitting, against Rivera. Colavito is 1 for 4. He homered back in the 5th. Not yet. The pitch. He lost him. Ball 4. Rocky goes down to first base. He's going to play it safe. And Garciaparra comes to the plate. Nomar is 1 for 4. Pitch from Rivera. Ground ball. Molitor is back at second. And Tomey is the new first baseman at first. Ground ball Molitor. And he goes to Ripken for 1, and that's all they're going to get. Fielder's choice. Nomar is safe. So on the 4-6, Colavito is retired. Nomar will play it safe, and now it's Whitaker. Rivera on the mound. Whitaker 1 for 4. The pitch. Center field, Griffey 2 down, and now it's Evans if they let him bat. But Evans can tie it. Evans has big time power. Was a great hitter. Yeah, they're going to let him bat. Rivera against Evans. First at bat, the pitch. This is popped him up. Posada off with the mask in foul territory. He will make the catch. And the 81 to the present Hall of Famers come back from a 7-2 deficit with 1 in the 7th, 4 in the 9th to tie it, and then 2 in the 10th to win it, 9-7. Winning pitcher, Mariano Rivera. He's 1-0. Loser will be Andy Cooper. He will be 0-1. He will be 0-1. They gagged it away. The 81 to the present American Leaguers are the new king of the hill. They play the 81 to the present National Leaguers again tomorrow as the King of the Hill tournament continues. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Kurt Berglund. Please subscribe to my channel for more King of the Hill action. Hope you have a good day. So long, everybody.